What's going on, y'all? I just got a video. Just want to put out. Shout outs to the Soul Tribe family. There's a wave that's going through the tarot community on YouTube right now. The algorithm flow of people stealing people's mail, fraud. They got connections in the postal service, connections in the bank. People taking out life insurance policies on people, they not knowing that they setting them up to have them murdered, and then they acting like they were surprised. Meanwhile, they get a payout. The people planning people's funerals and stuff. I can only speak on this starting because I'm a part of that circle. Of this, that people are, in my own so-called family, was trying to have done, but I got nudged by spirit to slide away from these people. And because of me listening to that, I'm able to be alive here today for what I didn't see. For me trusting in spirit. There's people in positions from the police department to sheriffs to judges, that have a hand in it. They know. Stole my identity, signature was forged, insurance money, taken, things like that. So now they running around pretty frantic, trying to figure out their next moves, thinking they can escape their karma, their judgment for that. I hope that this video reaches the people that it needs to, that may view it. I'm gonna ask, I don't have to ask, but I'm just gonna put it out there. Spirit's gonna cross the eyes of those, to spread to spread the video, the knowledge. We're in the darkest times, as people know, but I don't think that some people realize how dark. Where people are using people as sacrifices to come up to live a luxurious lifestyle, and they will plan your funeral, put some drugs in your food or drink, make you look like you crazy, try to get you admitted somewhere so that they can get your check, and then if something happens to you, they will cry at your funeral and act like they don't know what happened, and it's the same people. This is what these people was doing, and they now, because it's just now coming out. It's that season, right? For the truth being exposed to drug rings, drug trafficking, fraud, people in them higher places that have been plotting, scheming, and killing and stealing. Truth tellers, man, and people that expose all the dark and the highest places are not really liked that much, but that's not what we in it for. It's just for those people too that thought they was doing shut up spells. That wasn't me shutting up. Look, that wasn't me shutting up. It's me allowing y'all to have enough rope to expose yourselves, to hang yourselves, acting crazy and everything. I'm good. And I'm gonna continue to be good. So, yeah, man. And what I can say is, it's not living in paranoia, but don't second guess or question. Ask spirit, like, don't think that it can't be a cousin or auntie, your closest friend that you cool with. If you vibing high right now, and you got a business and you look like you ain't struggling, they struggling, guess what? They plotting and scheming on how to get next to you, to interrupt what you got going or to take from you. If you're an empath and they know that you got a kind heart and you would give the shirt off your back to help somebody, or your last bit of change, and you'll figure out how to do something, you being targeted. Relationships, they want to get in the middle of that. They'll pay somebody to be in a relationship with you, to try to break your heart, to make you upset, mad at the world, to where your heart closed off to love, to experiencing, the positive side and just in life. They want that energy from you. You know, they don't want you smiling. They don't want you happy. They want you to be heartbroken and just angry at them, because they is about the choices, how they chose to live their life. Didn't nobody force them to make those decisions that they made. But now they're getting exposed. They're getting caught. And now they're angry. They want to blame somebody else. So, that's just what that is. You know, I would advise people to definitely choose something that, choose things to protect your business accounts, your identities. Definitely pay attention to all that. I noticed there's a lot of things on YouTube too, of people talking about their finances are getting messed with. Denise's Royalty Bloodline is one. SAA Karmic Tarot is another one. Those are just a couple too that I named. But you know, they spilling the truth on a story out that they don't want out, but it's already out. So here's the thing. Here's the kicker. Whether the higher authorities involved, they can't cover up a story. They can try to make it seem like I'm crazy. But if I'm crazy, how is the same story that's being told from one person spreading across a whole algorithm of YouTube? So they saying what? All the tarot readers now are crazy? Come on, man. I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. Everybody can't be crazy that's telling the same story, exposing the same stuff. So, of course, what they try to do is figure out a way to cover their asses, but there's really not a lot that can be done but for the people that are involved to go down, because that's what's going to happen. It don't matter if a person been working for someone for 20 years and y'all all went to family barbecues and cookouts together. If he had his hand in what he wasn't supposed to have his hand in and stealing from people and knowing about people dying and getting set up, then he getting brought to justice. And whoever was attached to him. So, I know it's a lot when you first take it in and you don't want to believe it, because at first I didn't either. But I was like, okay, there's too many signs, there's too many synchronicities, there's too many, you know, messages that are being relayed. And, you know, I watch people too. I watch how they maneuver too. Even people that think that I'm asleep. I ain't asleep. I've been awakened and I ain't going back to sleep. So, that's just what that is. So, I hope that the message, it's a little shorter message, I'm putting out there just to, you know, see. Like I said, I know I got people watching to see when I put out something too on platforms that I have not even set up. So there's, what people do with that is, if you got pictures up, a person can take your picture and set up an account on a totally different platform, and they'll be messaging people that you know, and them people will be thinking that it's you, but it's not really you. So, yeah, you know, it was Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. They can even go as far as putting you on a date site, and you ain't even signed up on no date sites. So, it's getting heavy. The cyber attacks online is getting heavy. Security is, for people that work in that field, is about to be maxed out. Like, this is, yeah, because there's a lot of people that may not even know. But definitely you're gonna be checking your credit reports. Fake IDs that's being made with your information. Yes, it's amazing what people will do for money these days. Yeah. So the people, they travel from state to state doing these things. It's deeper than that, but I feel like this is starting the intro for that, to people to beware while you online. You got a business going, and your accounts you make sure your accounts is protected, your identity is protected. This is how they eat, and so the more that we expose, they feel some type of way because we taking food off of their table. Well, if your table is set up on, you know, false foundations. I mean, why would you not expect it to fall eventually? That doesn't make sense. They've been getting away with it for a while. Can't stand forever. You think that the Most High just is gonna honor people that choose to live a certain way, that's just killing people, trafficking people, taking their identity, sending people in stress and turmoil, that's not bothering nobody, that's trying to help people? So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, at the same time, like I said, you can share this video. I don't really care about the thumbs up or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not caring about the views. I would like the video to get to the people to see it, so that they can raise their awareness to people what's going on, because some people may not even know. Yeah, so there's too many people that's on board that's spitting the same message for it to be ignored and thinking that people are crazy. We're not crazy. But yeah, I'm still here. Just like I said, shout out to the Soul Tribe. Who is making that movement, and it's gonna be there. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings.